Every time the Super Eagles protests before a game, history have shown that they don't win that game. They owe them ransom, they don't win their games. On one or two occasions, we managed to get a fair result. But this is a big distraction. As at now, we didn't expect the Nigerian Football Federation, if we have any. I keep saying we don't have a Nigerian Football Federation. There are just few individuals who are running our football. Whether they like the truth or not, we'll tell them the truth. But for the National Sports Commission, I expected much from intervention from the National Sports Commission. Now, we will have seen things put in place. It's not only logistics in terms of funds and finance. About the players, I expected them to play the game, play your 2 matches and qualify from Africa. When you qualify from Africa, you can now hold the NFF to ransom. Not when you have not gone to battle. Where is the patriotism? So are you playing just because of the game or for the money? I am not supporting the NFF owing the players or the sports commission not helping them to facilitate the payment. I will never support that. But the players also, it shows that 90% of the players play for the money and not play for the country. There are a lot of players who are ready to play and spill their blood. The likes of Taribo West, when they were playing, they spilled their blood. A lot of Nigerian players, they've injured playing for Nigeria. Obabuna was injured at the World Cup 2014 Brazil. I was there. A lot of players have been abandoned by Nigeria. We understand. But at this stage, it is more beneficial to the players' development if they qualify for the World Cup. Why should we even go through the back door or second chance to qualify for the World Cup? Super Eagles, it's your career, it's your opportunity. At the NFF, it is your cause. You have to do the right thing. It's a shame we keep talking about these issues after many years. 20 years ago, we discussed this issue. 15 years ago, we discussed, I will keep discussing the issue. Where we have wrong people running our football. Nigeria, it's not just only Nigeria football. It's a system. We have a systematic problem in our country. And that's why when you talk, they say we should not talk. Because they say we are demarketing Nigeria. It is well with Nigeria. We can only pray. The only thing we know how to do is to pray.
Honestly, this is very sad. The news we are hearing about the Super Eagles boycotting the training for a very crucial game. I'm not blaming the Super Eagles. Of course, you can't even blame them. They are going through a lot. For them to even boycott this training for such an important game, they are tired. What is all this? This is very sad. I was looking forward to this Gabon game, and hopefully when we beat Gabon, we can go ahead to probably avenge Onana. And I'm hearing all of this. Why now? This game is a very crucial game that these players have to be mentally, not even mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, they should be right before you can go into this game. A lot of things go on on the pitch. It's not just to go there and go and kick ball. Are you happy? Are you okay? Are you thinking about, they never give me my money, or they've not paid this? So a lot of news. The other day it was hotel. Today is money. Tomorrow what will it be? It's very, very sad, honestly. And we have a very crucial game to look forward to. It's only probably tomorrow. Hopefully they even do it, because I heard they are negotiating. Some people were saying it's 2 years they are owing. I'm hearing 4 years. I don't know which one, but they are owing money. What is this now? Honestly, they should have not even come out. They should be able to sort this thing out. Somebody, at least me and we also, after our last game against Benin Republic, everybody is very happy to watch the Super Eagles. We are united. The AFCON is coming. A lot of great things are coming, and this is how it wants to start. AFCON is less than almost a month. Please, let's start sorting this issue. This World Cup, this thing. Like I said, we even messed up everything. Still thanks to the organization. We were not in the World Cup last 4 years, and we're about to lose again, or even miss out. God gave us another chance, and instead of us to face this chance, we are facing trials and tribulation. This is not fair now. Football is what gives the fans joy, give lots of Nigerians joy. I've seen during the AFCON or during big tournaments how even people that don't watch football, they come together to watch, and everybody's excited, everybody is happy. Football is something that gives us joy. Please, Sort these players out, I beg. They are leaving their club to come and put their body on the line. If they get injured now, club will leave them after how many months say, Omo, we found your replacement. Please now. A lot is at stake. I beg go.
NFF, if Nigeria do not qualify for the World Cup, if the Super Eagles do not qualify for the World Cup, God, unless this God is not alive, your children will suffer. All of you in NFF, these tears that are making us cry. I know you guys have the money, you know we enjoy, but your children will suffer it too. Since 2019, you have not paid these players bonuses. They have been quiet because they are living well. Imagine some of these players are coming from home base. These guys that don't have money, these people playing in MPFA that they invite to Super Eagles since 2019. No allowance. No problem. If una not say na this una for make am be, una for don't allow Burkina Faso go their playoff. Burkina Faso, we are sorry. You guys can just allow Burkina Faso to go for playoff. Thank God for Kosher, C-Mobile. Thank God for him. That guy has been the one exposing this Azame, these bandits. Just look at Nigeria Super Eagles. Countries like Ghana, they have qualified. Countries like Evade have qualified for World Cup, and Super Eagles, the giants, supposedly giant of Africa, have not qualified for the World Cup. This one that we are happy that okay, our players are back. This player will be an easy run for us. We are not hearing this news. If they do not qualify, we will not blame them. But unless this God is not alive, unless this our God they sleep, we will suffer and soon. You guys will suffer it too. These pains that you're putting Nigerians with all the talent, go the whole of Europe. Which country get talent in Nigeria for football? The whole of Europe. The whole continent in the world. Which country get talent to reach Nigeria? But some evil men this way.
Why is it that anytime there is a bad news, it must always concern Nigeria? Every time. Now, this is news that is coming out that Nigerians boycotted training because of unpaid allowances. As it stands now, NFF, Nigeria, they are owing Nigerian footballers and some staffs. This is the reason why they boycotted training today. And this match against Gabon is next 2 days. I think on Thursday by 5 p.m. Just imagine me as a Liverpool fan. I am angry that my club is doing all these things right now. Now, I just use Nigeria get hope. At least let us do everything possible to get a win against Gabon so that my joy will come back. This is the news that we are getting. Why? See, anything at all that most likely will make us happy in this country, something somewhere will spoil it. Why? Just imagine. Till now, they are owing. And see, this is not the first time this is happening, and this is the reason why these boys are doing this thing. That's the truth. Because if this is the first time, there is no way they will not train, because they know that personally they will pay them. But right now, this is what is happening. So it means that they did not train today. They boycotted training. But let us just hope that all these things resolve, because this is not a good news at all. Just imagine, open your social media handler, you start seeing all this kind of thing. Nigeria boycott training. You don't hear that kind of thing for Gabon before. There is no way on earth you hear this kind of thing. Just imagine Spain want to train for match and they boycotted training because of this kind of news. They pay for air. Just imagine France, maybe as Hugo Ekitike traveled, they want to train and they boycotted because of they are owing them some allowance. See, it's very, very funny, but this country, I don't understand this kind of country. Anyways, I just hope that I just hope they make these boys happy, because these boys, our joy, they their hand. They should do everything possible to win Gabon. That is just what I want. That's my own.
No training for the Super Eagles of Nigeria today, because I am currently live here at Rive Hotel in Rabat, Morocco. This should have been their first full training ahead of the crucial World Cup playoffs against Gabon. The Gabon players arrived in Rabat today. The Super Eagles of Nigeria players decided not to train today. It's just an embarrassing situation, to be honest with you. The talks of the NFF, the Federation, and talks of the backlog of bonuses not paid to players, both on the senior levels, the cadet level, is not today's conversation. This has been a history. Is something that we have been known with, but right now in a game that is very crucial like this, after that performance in Uyo against Benin Republic, we needed to up our performance against Gabon. This is not what we wanted. The players have every right to demand for their pay. Every right. The NFF should swing into actions. According to report that we are hearing, is that discussions are currently ongoing with the presidency and the players. That is the NFF president. I don't know any other officials. We'll get more information, but the team boss is here. We saw the kit man taking out some of the equipment back into the hotel where they should have gone for training earlier, but for now, none. So for now, we'll be waiting for further developments and more information coming up from the camp. Hopefully tomorrow, which will be the last training for the team before the game on Thursday. Hopefully the boys would have been able to resolve this issue and the federation would have been able to resolve this issue, but the timing is totally off. I don't know how the federation did not resolve this issue and allowed it to get to this stage for the boys to take this action.
Nigeria, NFF, wetin dey happen, wetin dey play, wetin dey sup? Which news be this one again? Person go just sleep, wake up, one news don't come out. And the Nigerian players boycotted training and, due to unpaid dues. Which one be this one again? What did happen? What is going on? What is going on? Why can't anything work in this country? Why can't anything work in this country? Why? Why can't we just enjoy anything in this country? Why can't nothing work? Like, what? Did anybody swear for us that, oh, Nigerians, people you will never see good? Why can't nothing work? Nothing works the way it is supposed to work in this country. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing you can place your hand on and say it works. Electricity, na lie. Road network, na lie. Educational system, na lie. Healthcare, na lie. Nothing works. Nigeria versus Gabon is happening on Thursday. And one of the old players, one of the old officials, allowances. Mind you, there are players in that camp that can agree to say, okay, make we forgo this money, make we leave this money, the money no reach anything. But if those players do that, what about the players that are not playing in big clubs? What about the players that are not playing in big clubs that cannot afford the luxury that some of these other bigger players have? The small one are supposed to give them on a hold them. Come on, this is a very, very embarrassing news, man. Very, very embarrassing news.
And it's a training boycott from the Super Eagles of Nigeria players today. They're supposed to train this evening at the stadium for their game against Gabon. Normally, day 2 of training is tactical training, but they did not come out. Reason being, they are being owed allowances. So there's a disagreement with the NFF. They've been negotiating, and as I'm talking, negotiations are still going on upstairs. But at the moment, there's an impasse. We arrived, normally journalists, we covered the training with the team and nobody came out. The kits were loaded onto the coaches, ready to go, and then after about 2 hours they were offloaded, meaning that there's no training. I've been here for the past 3 hours. I've not seen any player. I've seen the team coach, Eric Chell. I wished him a happy birthday, but I couldn't discuss such sensitive issues. I also saw the NFF president, who asked me how my journey was, and I said, and that was it. And they went upstairs to their meeting. So we hope that they can reach a resolution as soon as possible, because Nigerians are expectant. Nigerians are hopeful that we will go to the World Cup. A lot of Nigerians' hopes are in this game and with this team. So hopefully things can be resolved as soon as possible. This situation has caught everybody by surprise. Nobody expected it, but it is what it is. These things happen. Let's just see how it's going to pan out. We've spoken to the NFF media officer who came to address the few journalists here, but again, he didn't add anything. It's just what we know. So again, just to reiterate, that is the players that have boycotted the training session for today. Hopefully things can be resolved quickly, and then they will train tomorrow and play on Thursday. This is Kelechi Anyikude reporting for Sporty TV.
It is reported by Sahara reporters that Super Eagles in Morocco, the Super Eagles players and the management, they boycotted training today in Morocco over unpaid bonuses. When Wobi posted the poor condition of the hotel they lodged them, after pressure, some of you sided him to say that he has come out to explain. I knew something was not right in that report when he came out to make a disclaimer. I want to see how they want to PR this very one. This is a team that has a game to play on Thursday, as serious as the playoff. You see why this country, we are na cruise with it. This country, la better cruise now we there for this country. Just imagine, can you beat that? Just imagine unpaid salaries and bonuses. A team that has a serious game to play on Thursday and Saturday. They are still discussing about salaries. FIFA and what do they call the CAF, Confederation of African Football, they should just ban us completely from participating in any competition, because we are not worth it. Don't they get allocations from the central body? Even federal government some gives allocation over unpaid bonuses. It's crazy.
Nigeria, who do us this thing? Exactly. Who exactly do we offend? NFF, Super Eagles, both of them are having a disagreement over unpaid allowances and bonuses. The boys have refused to train, say that they owe them money. Sports Commission already paid to the NFF. NFF refused to release the money. They are owing them debt of over $100,000. This is not even I don't think that's the major problem for these boys, because the kind of shame they are facing in their various clubs won't let them come back and still not request for their money. Imagine the FIFA issue. They send money to the NFF to build the stadium. See what they built. And now you are still owing the players from the game against Zimbabwe, Congo, all those old games 2 years ago. And we keep blaming these guys that they are not performing. Camp allowance, training, all those things are not being paid to the guys. Who do Nigeria this thing exactly? Why can't we just watch other countries, other African countries, just of Africa for that matter? We can't watch other countries and just be like, you know what? Let's emulate what these people are doing. Let's pay them. Let's give them a very good condition to play football. They refuse to train, and there's a match on Thursday.
What is the NFF without drama, incompetency, controversy? That's like living without breathing. The Super Eagles, 2 days before their World qualifying playoff match against Gabon, they boycotted training, including the staff, because of unpaid bonuses and allowances, some dating as far back as 2019. They are yet to receive their bonuses for reaching the AFCON or for reaching the World Cup qualifying playoffs. And the players said, you know what, we are tired of empty promises. As players, if we don't decide to take action and to make a stand, this is just going to continue. So they refused to train 2 days before the most important match that we've played in a very, very long time. What a shame. What a shame on the NFF. I do not blame the players. I do not blame them at all. You know, this thing happens at all levels of our football, including the Super Falcons, Super Eagles. Nobody is left out. But the players continue to work hard and give their all on the field. And then the administrators continue to let them down. So there we have it, guys. We are unprepared going into a game like this. We hope that our abilities will be able to take us through. I don't think they will boycott the match,
but I hope that everything is settled before the game day so that everybody goes there with a clear mind. It is a big shame. Shame on the NFF. As one of our other guys on social media would call it, the Azamen of the glass house. Wow.